everyone. I'm Red, and welcome to Decked and Gone, the show where we and my brother Gobo reach into the abyss of pop culture and pull out collectible card gems from years past.
At the turn of the century, companies were hungry to market their intellectual properties, which meant all manner of strange licensed merchandise. This occasionally meant CCGs.
Oh, groovy, smashing, yay capitalism.
Hello. Hello.
Today, we're going to be shuffling up the Austin Powers collectible card.
The Austin Powers CCG, The Spy Who Shagged Me, was the only set release consisting of images and lines from the namesake sequel in the popular movie franchise. The starter box contained two 30-card pre-constructed decks ready to play.
You could also buy 11-card booster packs, which will be split evenly between good and evil cards, and have 3 uncommons, the rare, and then 7 common cards. The difference you can tell by the number of petals on the flower symbol.
That being said, let's shuffle up and enroll ourselves into evil medical school.
I didn't spend 6 years in evil medical school to be called Mr. Thank You Very Much.
The Austin Powers CCG was released in 1999 by Decipher Inc., a game and puzzle manufacturer out of Norfolk, Virginia. Getting their start with a line of murder mystery party games, seeing the looming CCG boom, Decipher shifted and began acquiring the licenses to start making CCGs and role-playing games from popular franchises like Star Trek: The Next Generation, Lord of the Rings, and the fairly popular Star Wars CCG.
This is where the Austin Powers CCG comes in. An attempt to market to a wider audience by changing the style from competitive deck building to more of a casual party type experience. This game failed at launch and was cancelled while Set 2 was still in production.
Austin Powers CCG has several similarities to the original Star Wars CCG, but everything with its own Austin Powers flair. The goal of the game is to collect money or mojo and reach your designated total before your opponent.
$100 billion.
Each card either has a good or evil alignment. The goal is to extort $100 billion or collect 100 mojo.
Cards are separated into 4 main card types: Agents, Frickin' Bones, Happenings, and Swingers.
Cards have no casting costs, and players start the game with 6 cards in hand. Each turn, players can take up to 2 actions each. Actions include playing agents, making shag or assassination attempts, using swinger cards, or playing happenings. At the end of each turn, each player has an evening up phase where they may discard any unneeded cards, then draw their hands back up to 6 cards.
During gameplay, both players will play their agents who generate vibes. These vibes are all characterized by groovy, randy, shagadelic, or creepy. The type and number of these vibes determine which frickin' bones you're able to play in combat in order to defeat or defend from shagging or assassination actions by your opponent. Swinger cards will have 2 actions to choose from. The first, usually for free or without having a vibe cost. The second will have a vibe cost that needs to be met. These abilities will often permanently affect the board or be more powerful than the last card type, Happenings, which are more of an instant, triggering event with a party game twist of only affecting the last person to throw up a peace sign or make the evil pinky smirk.
Money and mojo are created by shagging and bagging or murdering your opponent's agents. Your assassins may target any of your opponent's agents. Your shaggers can only target agents of the opposite sex unless otherwise stated, such as agents like Unibrow or Frau Farpist.
Her name is Unibrow.
Right on.
Once an agent has been targeted for assassination or shagging, players go back and forth throwing bones until their bones are spent. Players may also ask any other player at the table to throw them a frickin' bone to assist. The last player to throw a bone wins the exchange and collects the total mojo or money on their agent and all their played bones.
All right, so here we are, Red and Gobo, and we're playing the Austin Powers Spy Who Shagged Me card game. So what we've done, these are the 2 starter decks.
Plus a pack.
And then 1 pack, because we played an initial practice game so we could learn the rules, kind of iron that out, and make some footage for you guys. So these are the decks that we have, plus 1 pack. So what we're doing right now is I've selected Dr. Evil, the evil alignment, and Red.
I've got the Austin Powers, the good alignment here.
Okay.
And we've just got our deck split out here, just trying to see roughly what the spread between the happenings and the bones and the agents and the swingers, kind of, because what we're going to do and what we're going to do going forward in this series is so that we're not just playing starter kits, we're each going to crack a couple of packs and bolster the starter packs.
Okay, so
I'm going to grab 2 of them.
and I grab 2 of them.
And we happened in the opening game, one of these swinger cards say crack a pack and add it to your deck.
Right.
So that's why we have 3.
So we're prepared for that.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. Rest of these we're going to be giving away.
Yeah.
Keep out for how to win a pack.
Oh yeah. Look at that. Look at us.
Look at us. Hey, look at us.
Look at us. Huh? Who would have thought? Not me.
All right. So this is kind of our deck building segment of the show. So we're gonna let's bust these open. And we agreed we're gonna so I'm gonna share my good cards with you. You're gonna share your evil cards with me.
Yeah.
Okay. So let's do that.
I mean, I got no use for the
right, because we
your cards.
can't. I can only run evil cards. He can only run good cards.
We're
So-
trying to have some fun here.
Yeah, yeah. We're gonna make the best decks that we can. All right. Bussin'.
Busting these nuts.
For you Gen Zers. All right.
All the Gen Zers watching our show about old collectibles.
About a movie that came out before they were born. Or no, the Gen Z was alive when Austin Powers came out. They were just children. These are yours.
Oh, look at that.
And then these are mine. Alrighty. So we're gonna what I'm gonna do, and Red, you can build your deck however you want. But I'm gonna like separate them all into one of their 4 aspects. So let's go through.
Oh, you're doing it by aspect. You went even further. I guess I think the only thing that matters is when you're looking at your agents, making sure you have all your aspects, and then later making sure that you're not leaning too heavily into one while you're cutting. From what I understand, there are more than one printing of each character depending on the scene in the film.
Right. I don't think for the agents.
Now,
maybe I could be wrong. You know, I act like I know. I've never played this game before. I don't know what any of this shit is.
There's almost no information on this game on the internet at all.
Right. We had to rewrite the script because the rules that I read on the internet were not the same as the rules in the rulebook.
Yeah, until we actually got our hands on a rulebook, which you can only get in the starter box. Hold on. Every now and again, let's highlight a card if it's great, because I got Jerry Springer here.
Oh, Jerry. Rest in peace. Okay, this is really I love the flavor of this card. It's a Will Ferrell's character Mustafa, who, if you've ever seen Austin Powers, he never dies. Like
that's the bit, right?
That's the bit. Like in the second movie, he crashes a car.
Do you remember me?
And he just is badly injured, and then in the first one he gets burned by Dr. Evil, and then they shoot him and he's like still alive. When Mustafa is defeated and would go to your discard pile, he goes back to your hand.
Oh.
All right, and then here's my hot salty nut vendor.
I really love these I'm a control player in Magic. I'm that kind of villain. So I really do enjoy these kinds of cards. This one just says, last one to make a peace sign has to take a frickin' bone out of their score pile, put it in their discard pile.
Ooh, brutal.
Yep.
So pouring out one for his homies with Dr. Evil here.
Oh, here we go, another Basil Expedition.
Here's Frau Farbisna, who goes both ways.
Yep.
Let's see here, winning the game.
Oh, hell yeah, dude, Miss Ruth. Oh, she's a shagger. Here we go. Let's highlight this card.
Outstanding.
Miss Ruth, the sex ed teacher, the little old lady, also known as Tallywhacker Schlong. It's all just jokes from that Dixie.
There's so many cards from that, from the like, it looks like a dick.
Yeah.
Take a look out of starboard. Oh my god, it looks like a huge
Dixie. Yeah.
She's just got too creepy. It's a shagger. That's just so... Ooh, this feels good. Having played that first game, if play on the table, if only one active agent, they cannot be shagged or assassin.
Oh, if you only have one. Oh. Okay, there's some strategy.
Yeah.
I see what you're doing. I mean, you can play how you would like.
No, I'm just saying, I was like, she's got 3 aspects. I would want to keep her on the table, but am I going to save all my bones so that
and
she
here's
doesn't die?
Decipher Inc.'s fax number. I wonder if they lost that fax machine in the embezzling lawsuit.
I
what happens
think
if you run out of
it's
cards?
really wise to have 2 of the Kama Sutra cards. This is the this lets my Randy vibes be psychedelic vibes. So while I'm deck building, I'm less constrained about having
that is
Shagadelic vibes on my cards if I make sure I have these in the deck.
So you want the less? Oh man.
Yep.
Oh, someone want these.
There's a little bit of deck building strategy.
Yeah, a little
on
bit.
here.
A little
Not
bit.
the most.
It's
but
like
there's some.
it's still a freaking Austin Powers game.
Yeah.
But yeah, there's a little bit of strategy.
From the research.
Oh, I
said,
see. The blue ones have.
I've never played the Star Wars CCG. I know it's going to be on the requested list.
I mean,
because it's one of the more popular of the dead CCG.
We're gonna play it at some point.
Yeah.
And
But I was like,
especially-
this is based off of that, and if that game's popular, or at least the rule sets are based off of that. So if that's got its own popularity, let's go 3 of these and 2 of these. Stop thinking. Stop thinking about it.
What are you doing? All right. Okay. I mean, I think it is what it is. And we kind of know how to play.
Yeah.
All right. Are we ready to shuffle up and play?
Should we come up with our own slogan? Is that the one everyone uses?
Are we ready to turn sideways?
Turn.
Are we ready to? I mean, we can take this out.
You can edit this out, and then it just goes to.
No, Muffin, that's my good pause. You can edit that bit out, right?
We can edit that bit out, right?
I think let's do it.
All right.
Let's see if good can conquer evil in the battle of Michael Myers versus Michael Myers.
Groovy, baby.
All right, so we're gonna roll 2 d6 dice. As you can see, they're not weighted. You can't see that on the camera, but they're not. I promise. I don't. Yeah. So we're.
No one would have thought that before you brought it.
I don't know why I even talked to her.
Just roll the damn
All
dice.
right, so we're going high roll. 6.
Better than 6. Better than 6.
Better than 6.
I will take the first.
Red will be going first.
Start with a
6
card
cards. Yes. Okay. Oh, look at us. We're playing Austin Powers now. Okay. I mean, they didn't say anything that there was any mulligans, so.
No, I don't think I need one necessarily. It's a good start, All right. We're going to play my Rebecca Romlin, which wouldn't take an action if your Ivana was on the table, but we're going to let it roll because we get to go first. So we're going to just start off by getting all aspects.
Okay.
So all vibes. We got all of the vibes covered.
Interesting.
And then, what did we have to say again?
I'm spent.
I'm spent.
Oh, and I'm spent. Woo.
Okay, so I want to save that. Save that. Okay. Oh, I should probably save that too. Okay, so I'm definitely going to play Unibrow, which can shag members of either gender.
Okay.
So she can shag
Any of my
orange
ladies here.
or blue cards.
Yep.
I'm also going to say, this is hard. I don't have a great hand here. I'm also going to play Rabbi Schlotsky.
Okay.
And then I am spent. So we will draw up to our hands. Holy cow. Okay.
Holy cannoli. I am going to attempt to shag
My rabbi?
your rabbi.
Cool, baby. You look very shagadelic. Yeah.
Yep. It is successful.
Oh, one successful shag action.
And so she goes to your score pile.
My score pile. And then I will follow that with a Felicity Shagwell to keep all my aspects covered.
Okay, and then what does she do again?
She says, when played, choose an opponent and discard their lowest scored mojo or ransom, but I want her on the table.
Yeah, I don't have any
Yep.
mojos or ransoms.
I got my first 20 G's, baby.
Okay.
It's 20 mojo. I got 20 fucks.
20.
So when people ask me if I have any fucks to give, I have 20.
Yeah. I mean, unfortunate. I'm going to play Ivana Humpalot.
Oh, see, I missed out on my window.
And when I play, I choose an opponent to discard their lowest scored mojo or ransom.
Ah, the exact opposite of Felicity Shagwell.
Correct.
Good job.
Good job, Gobo. Okay, I'm going to play Evil Egg for its vibe cost, which says take an agent from your discard pile and put it on the table. I will return Rabbi Schlotsky.
That seems pretty good.
And I am spent. So let's go to evening. I'm going to actually discard this mojo vial, and I'm going to draw.
Actually, I think I almost agree with you. I am going to discard these 2 cards, a bone and one of my happenings. Draw 2 cards.
There you go.
For my first action, I am once again going to shag.
What should we do now?
Well, I've got an idea. Why don't we shag?
Again?
Sure, baby.
Shag the Rabbi?
Shag the rabbi.
Okay. He's an assassin. You know, this is tough. I'm going to play a frickin' bone. I'm going to play www.org.
Okay. I'm gonna play your one groovy baby.
And you just need blue and green, which you have.
I've got one of every aspect and 2 Shagadelic.
You win the day on this interaction. So you get some scores. You get some score points.
There we go.
I
I
have 30 mojo.
points. Well, I had 20. It took it away.
I did. All
All
right, and you get one more
Still
action.
my action. So for my second action, I think I'm gonna attempt to assassinate Unibrow.
Okay. Unibrow falls.
There we go. Clear table.
So Red has no more aspects, but he has
55 of my 100.
55 mojo. That is disgusting. Okay. I am going... Ooh, I don't have the aspects to do that. I'm going to play Booster Shot, which says, open a sealed Austin Powers pack, put an agent onto the battlefield, and all the rest of the evil cards into my hand. So let's hope there's a good one in here.
Getting a whole nother pack worth of goodies.
Okay, let's see my rare. And my rare, it is an evil card. Okay, I think that's definitely what I'm going to take.
I got one in here. We'll find it. We're going to get Austin a pack.
I'm going to play number 2 out of the pack. And his says, return the top card of your discard pile to your hand, which is Booster Shot.
Okay.
But Booster Shot, I can only get a new booster pack once in a game.
What's the B-side? It's still got
The
a powerful
B-side,
effect, right?
if I play it, I have a max hand size of 7 instead of 6.
That's still good.
Still pretty good. So that'll go to my hand. And then all of the evil cards also go to my hand. But I can only keep 7 of them. Or 6 of them.
6 of them. Yeah.
Unless I get the 7 out. And then I have one more action. I think I am just going to go ahead and put out Mustafa.
That's a good card.
Which gives me all of the aspects as well. So I will then, I am spent,
Okay.
So now we have to get down to 6 cards. So I got a bunch of stuff I got to do here.
I'll draw 3 to go back up to 6. Okay. I mean, that's not what that great, but we're set up for future turns.
I gotcha.
Talking to the audience, Gobo.
I know.
Take care.
Stroking the bishop. So I'm going to discard Frau Farbisna and Anita Boyd. And then these will all go to me.
Okay.
Yep. All right, we're ready to rock.
Yep. I'm just going to play a yellow submarine, which says if I only have one active agent, they cannot be shagged or assassinated.
Okay.
Which is unfortunate now that I'm thinking about it, because all it does is really let him set up as much aspect as he wants, so he can play all of his bones.
All my bones.
And then I just actually have to pass.
Wow.
I have no other action.
That's a lot of.
I did not draw an agent.
That's a lot of bones. Okay. Well.
This is a lot of bones.
Okay. I am glad that you passed. I'm gonna play Stroking the Bishop. I'm gonna make an evil pinky smirk.
Oh.
So, which means you're the last player to do it. So you have to discard one of your victories at random.
Okay. You're gonna draw the bone, right? When we do this, you're gonna draw the bone for me.
Draw the bone.
Yeah. The bone's got the lowest mojo.
Oh yeah. Let's.
So you're gonna draw the bone.
Here we go.
Draw the
All
bone.
right. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. This one.
The bone!
Killing me. Goddamn killing me, Alice. All right.
You're killing me, Alice. You're goddamn killing me.
I am also going to play Booster Shot for the vibe side, which says my maximum hand size is 7.
Oh, that seems pretty good.
Pretty good. And then I am spent.
Yeah. Seems like we got off to an early lead. I don't know how this is gonna work out.
I was gonna say I will draw 2 and go up to 7.
I need my booster shot. Oh my goodness. Okay. All right. Well, you know what? Again, it really just lets us set up. Right.
Let's do it.
I have to try to do that. Oh no. Okay. All right. Well, I have an agent.
Okay.
You cannot be shagged or assassinated, but I have an agent.
It's only if you have only one.
It's only if I have one.
Okay.
That's me though. That's what I got.
No, I got you. Yeah. Okay. All right. Let's see here.
Also, I'm not trying to be. I drew an extra card. I am just discarding.
Okay,
just
you're fine.
because I should be at 5.
You're fine. Okay. That doesn't really do much. Yeah, I want to fight. Okay. Wow. Okay, that kind of limits what I can do. I guess I will. I'm gonna play Belgian Dip. And I'll make an evil pinky smirk.
Okay.
And you must discard 2 cards of your choosing into the discard pile from your hand.
Well, okay.
Yeah,
that's fine.
And I'm up to $10 billion.
$10 billion. I have a groovy.
Okay, after the Belgian Dip, I think I will just try to slow you down, and I'm going to Bridal Shower and return your guy to your hand. He's an assassin, right?
Yep.
Okay.
Oh, and then I can't draw. I can only, if I want to keep him, I can only draw 2 cards now.
Right.
Oh, so you got me.
Okay. I will then. I am spent, so I will draw 2 cards to get up to 7.
One of my cards going up to 6. Got you 7. Okay. I'm gonna play the Austin Powers Karma Sutra, which now all of my Randy vibes are also psychedelic or shagadelic vibes.
Okay.
So then when I play Fairy Ermin, he's a groovy, a Randy, and a shagadelic.
That happens. Okay then.
Yep.
Okay. So I'm going to target you, and I'm going to make a pinky.
Okay.
I know it sucks with 2 people. So choose one of your agents. Okay. Whenever he is targeted for assassination, I get to draw 2 cards.
Okay.
And that's just whenever. So whenever anything changes in the game that would allow that to happen. And then I'm going to play...
But you can't target him for assassination.
Correct.
Okay, cool.
Yet.
Right.
I'm assuming at some point, maybe. I'm going to play Wanda McCluff. Just increasing my vibes.
Yep.
I cannot attack, do anything else, so I will be spent.
Okay.
All right. I will draw 2 cards.
We'll draw 2 cards. Okay. I'm going to start with this. I'm going to get my Crack-a-Pack.
Okay. Alrighty.
Can you get me a pack?
Let's do it. All right. So here is our sealed, my seal noise, booster box of Austin Powers cards, and red is cracking one open.
Let's see if we get a.
Let's see if you get a
friendly rare. No, I did. Ooh.
Oh, and if it's an agent, it goes right into the battlefield too.
Yep. Oh, that's not going to trigger though. Well, I'm going to put down a Felicity Shagwell.
Bum, bum, bum.
And when I do, I may return 1 discarded Austin. And oops, no Austin.
No Austins. All right, and then all of the red cards go
Austin
into your hand.
Cards go right in my hand. I think I already did that. Put those into the ether.
There we go. All right, and
for the binder.
And you have 1 more action this turn.
Yeah, and a stack of cards.
We haven't had many battles in this game.
I know, and you've had to discard your hand since I cracked my pack, so I think I have a slight advantage in this one moment. Because I might have more bones than you, but you got all your aspects nailed. Alright, screw it. Let's try. We're going to assassinate the only one giving you Shagadelic.
Okay. Let me look at my hand here. I don't know if I have another opportunity to rebuild. So I am going to play a bone. So I am going to play The World Is Mine on the friggin' bone.
The world is mine!
Okay, I'm going to play You Don't Have to Be Cute.
Okay. I will follow that up with The Thought of You Naked is just gross.
Okay. You got this.
Got it?
You got it.
Got it. I had a feeling.
Okay, so I keep Felicity Shagwell. You score, right? Or does she also discard?
She goes to discard.
She is discard.
And your bone does, yeah. So, and that moves me up to 20, 40, $60 billion.
Okay.
All right, but your guy is now Felicity is dead, so he cannot be attacked. So it's we're getting right back to the issue at hand. All right, I do still lose my Shagadelic vibes though, so I better play Robin Swallows, who reestablishes some Shagadelic vibe, and you know what? I so don't need that. Okay. Or I don't need any of these cards. I don't need any of these cards. I hate my deck. All right. I'm going to play a one-eyed monster. another dick joke.
Yeah. No, they're all just the dick joke.
Okay. I am spent.
All right.
So you have to.
I'm gonna be discarding.
Yeah. I'm going to also discard Rod the Nutbender, and I'm gonna draw 5 cards. You ready for action?
Yep.
Red.
I'll play a Human Shield. Now, if I'm required to discard an active agent or swinger, I can drop a shield.
Okay.
So if I do have an agent I like, I can hold on to him.
That is a thing you can do, yes.
And now I'm going to make you discard 1 freaking bone from your score pile.
Oh, okay.
Now I realize why this card's better than like the random ones.
Right.
Those are for 5.
Yep. I will discard The Thought of You Naked is just one.
Yep.
All right. Now it's time for me to do my stuff.
Do your stuff. Take them out.
Take them out. Take them down.
Take 'em down.
Do your
stuff.
Do your stuff.
Take them out. Take them down. Do your stuff. This is ridiculous.
It is at this time we would like to acknowledge that Gobo's camera account. We here at Decked and Gog deeply regret that this happened and hope you will enjoy this photorealistic portrait of Gobo instead. Now, back to the show.
Oh my god, that just does nothing. Alright, I will do this, and make it this one. You cannot use your assassin.
Oh, okay.
I know, it doesn't really help me. And then
for the launch?
I will be spent, as I don't have any more actions today.
Alright.
So I will drop to 6.
Two cards, I think. Alright. Well, discard one of your scored cards at random.
Oh, goodness. Okay.
So you do get to shuffle in a lot of cheap ones, but I'm going to draw the agent.
You're not hitting that agent.
I'm going to hit the agent.
You're not hitting it. Alright, here we go. He has a 4 out of 6 chance of getting a 5. And then 125 and 110. I like my odds.
This one's 25. Yeah.
It is not. It is not.
I will do. I discard a card on my. No, you're fine. Go ahead.
Okay.
I can't attack. I don't want to play an agent. I'll do nothing.
I will. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Oh, I've been discarding my happenings.
Yeah,
That's not
those
how
count
that
for
works.
points.
Yep.
Yeah. Some of them were discarded because
Yep, I know. It was the one at ransom and the one from your bone pile. I don't think I played any.
No, that sounds right. You have 55
Yep.
points, and I have 50. Okay. I'm actually not going to take any actions. So I will go to, I'm spent, and I will discard. I'm going to discard a couple of bones here. I'm going to discard 2 frickin' bones to draw 2 cards.
Yeah, I'm going to discard 2 frickin' bones to draw 2 cards. Okay. Dick.
There's Dick. Okay. All right.
Which card seems like the most necessary aspect? You have 2 Randy without this guy. You've got 2 Groovy without Groovy's. Yep. We're going to attack you on the Shagadelic.
Okay. Would you like a suckle, my Zipple?
I'll put the grrr in Swinger, baby.
Okay. Let's round it back with, would you like a suckle of my Zipple?
That's okay. We'll simple it down. We'll just do it. Yeah, baby.
I feel like this is whoever wins this exchange is going to win the game. Okay. I will play a 3rd copy of Would You Like a Suckle of My Zipple.
Oh, man. You got it.
I got it?
You got it.
Oh.
Dude.
Okay, I think that might be
The
it.
fact that all your bones are just online.
Yeah.
I could,
45, 55, yeah, that's the game.
No. Oh.
Winner! So that was the Austin Powers
CCG.
collectible card game, The Spy Who Shagged Me. And as is tradition, big brothers always beat little brothers.
Big brothers always beat little brothers. That's just the way it goes.
Yeah, that's just the way it goes.
Every time?
Yep.
Okay. Well, we had a great time with that. That was the Austin Powers Spy Who Shagged Me collectible card game. So, Red, what did you think of the of our Shagadelic experience?
Yeah, you know, not as bad as I thought it was going to be. Very clearly made for more than just 2 people.
Oh, sure.
I think a lot of the problems we came across were probably because we were the only 2 people playing the game.
You think so? There was a couple of times, more than once during the game, I was like, this mechanic just doesn't work. So I basically, if you watch the game, which you just did, and we appreciate, so Red got a card that said if you have only 1 agent, it can't be assassinated or shagged. And he didn't play any more agents, so my guys were kind of just like locked, perpetually not moving. So it's like I was able to draw a bunch of bones to get into a battle, but I couldn't battle you. So like I had to wait basically for you to do it.
Yeah, which definitely, wasn't working. But I think that might have been solved had there been other people you could have chosen to attack or gotten into. But what it inevitably led to was a very stale game where I never had enough vibe aspects to play all of the different bones I had. And you had no one to attack or defend to, so you're just sitting piling up resources. And I'm like just kind of angling for maybe I can get a couple off, but you just always had it on.
I mean, there was, especially when I played that card that allowed me to up my maximum hand size to 7, and yeah, so I had 5 bones in my hand every single turn, and so I was just waiting, inevitably waiting for something to go down. But I think you're right. Come to think of it, and that's why they do. Assassins can only attack somebody of the opposite. It has to be like a good or evil, because you could have multiple evil players in the game, multiple good players in the game.
So there is the limitation on the assassins as well as the shaggers.
Right, yeah. So there's a couple of subtleties. So yeah, definitely more of a multiplayer experience. But I know you and I both made this comment that if we were to have like a party game or like a multiplayer game, or something casual, like this would not be on top of the list.
No. And honestly, what the only the best moment I think we each had is when we played the pack open card. And now that requires our party game to not only have 3-4 of these decks getting multiple starters, but having a bunch of packs just laying around so we can do this. It's just, I don't think even when it came out, I don't think that was a good enough. I think that was an ask that we were really good.
I think that they were really counting on this product taking off.
Yeah.
So 140 unique cards. There's not really a lot of variance in the gameplay. So
at the time, a market flooded with just better trading card games.
Right. Or worse. Which
True.
I mean, hopefully we'll see a lot of those on this program over the years.
I'm excited about it.
Yeah. So, but anyways, thank you for watching. Make sure to like, share, and subscribe. Check out our Patreon and become an official Decked and Goner.
That's a good name for it. Or you can help us by suggesting something. So if you made it to the end of the video, thank you so much. We'll see you guys next time on Decked
and Gone.
Gone.
Look at that.
What a guy.